Has Overwatch 2 felt a little stale to anyone else lately? Well, you're in luck because NetEase Games has a solution. They've teamed up with the one and only Marvel to create the all-new Overwatch 3. Well, not exactly. For those of you living under a rock, there's this new booming game called Marvel Rivals, and from what I've seen, it's quite similar to Overwatch, which is why today I'm going to be taking a break from my 9-to-5 slaving away at the Overwatch rank ladder to play the tried and true hero shooter formula under a new coat of Marvel paint. But let's not waste any more time and dive right in. Alright, on day one, I had a few objectives. The first was to narrow down what role I wanted to focus on for the rest of the week, and the second was to pick out some potential characters I want to play. And my last goal of the day was to play enough to hit level 10 so I can unlock ranked. So I loaded into my very first game of Marvel Rivals and picked Spider-Man. But that turned out to be a pretty big mistake because this guy turned out to be literally the hardest character to play in the game. But before I was even able to try my character, I noticed something was a bit off. My frames were dropping a ton, specifically my stream's frames, but same thing. Which means that even though I was totally beating the shit out of this Luna Snow, it looked like I was a time traveler in an alternate universe dancing with a crazy girl. Anyways, after that masterful kill, I kept swinging around until I realized I don't really like this character. He's kind of too hard for me. I don't like this character, bro. This is too hard. So I swapped to a character that was recommended to me by my chat, Hella. And I gotta say, this character might be the most broken character I've ever seen in any game. Like, if we were to compare to Overwatch, she's literally just cast on steroids. She does more damage, she has no recoil, she has less fall off damage, her ult is guaranteed zoning and probably at least a couple kills. On top of that, she has a get out of jail free card and she has a projectile that deals a solid amount of damage. But here's the kicker, it explodes. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, she also has a long range CC tool. Now, I couldn't exactly show her strengths in this game because my aim is like just a bit dog shit.
So my ult is like Zenyatta ult, so I just make it so nobody dies.
Like, not to brag or anything, but I had a 7% accuracy in that clip. I know, I'm just the best, but even being the terrible player I am, I could tell she was still a bit broken. Wait, this motherfucker does so much damage. What is this? Anyways, we won with no real issues. Not really because of me, but more so because the enemies were just a bit subhuman. Anyways, for my next game, I landed on the exact same map, being Spider Islands, and on the exact same side too, being defense. But as my goal today was to figure out what role and characters I'd be playing, I chose to play some different characters this game. My first instinct was to slowly go down the list, so I decided to try the character right below Punisher, the one you play during the tutorial, and that character is Storm. Oh, I can float. Oh, I fly. She flies really slowly. But the moment I saw the way she moved around, I did a 180 in spawn and picked Widowmaker. Now, Black Widow is pretty much Widow from Overwatch in the sense that she has a sniper and her name is the same. Other than that though, she's just a bit different. But low-key, you can't even make snipers too different, so she kind of plays out like Widow. Except this game is played in third person, so instead of being stupid oppressive, she's kind of shit. And also she can't one-shot, so that also contributes to her poor performance. Anyways, while playing Widow, I actually did pretty well. In fact, I even got a 4K.
Them away, and then you can grapple onto them, and then it like.
But I quickly found out that I was very stationary, so every living thing could dive me. Oh shit, there's a guy behind me. What the hell is that? Why is this Iron Man on my dick?
And then it fucking.
There's a Hulk on me, bro. Iron Man just on my dick again. But yeah, I didn't play too bad. In fact, I actually ended up getting the most damage in the game and nearly the most kills in the game too. And of course, I won, bringing my record to a solid 2-0. For game 3, I played another character my chat recommended to me, Winter Soldier, also commonly referred to as Bucky. His primary fire is a hybrid between Echo and Cass. His E is an ISO vulnerable from Valorant that also does damage. He has a hog hook, he has a dash uppercut, and he has Pike ult from League of Legends. Oh yeah, and each of his cooldowns reloads his gun. Honestly, nothing too crazy happened this game. We just played and played. But I did hit a few cool consecutive shots on this Iron Man in the sky.
Oh, I picked him.
Oh, there it is. I hit him once. Oh, I snuck the fuck out of him, bro. And while basically nothing happened the rest of the game, we would still end up winning. Because I didn't really do anything this game, I didn't really see the hype with Bucky for now, but I would find out that he's quite fun later on. Alright, 3-game win streak. We are on a roll right now. Unfortunately enough though, I wouldn't be able to win all my games because I ended up losing my next 3 games in a row. But honestly, it's hard to be mad since it's only quick play. And most people are also equally new to the game like me. Anyways, in games 4 and 5, I tried a plethora of different characters with Psylocke, Black Panther, Magic, Wolverine, Moon Knight, Hawkeye, Star-Lord, and Squirrel Girl all being given a shot. And my favorite out of the bunch was undeniably Psylocke. She does ridiculous amounts of damage at close range, has 2 dashes and invis, and Reaper ult with invulnerability. Like, absolutely sign me up. Anyways, in game 6, I decided to start playing tank. At this point, I basically tried all the duelists in the game except for like Iron Man and Scarlet Witch, but I've heard through the grapevine that they're pretty shit anyways, so I'm sure I'm not losing out on anything. I played my first few rounds on Groot. I am Groot. And then for round 3, I decided to try my hand at Thor. Thor. Let's try Thor.
You're welcome. I am very wounded.
Did my game just crash? My game just crashed. Bro, my game just crashed. Yeah, my game's not even launching anymore. W game. How can they release it in this state? That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't think the game liked that because within 10 seconds of the round starting, I crashed immediately. And by the time I returned, we had already lost. And over the course of this week, I would find that crashes aren't at all uncommon, unfortunately. In fact, on average, the game would crash at least once every 2 hours or so, which is honestly ridiculous. But I'll get into some issues I have with this game later on in this video. But anyways, for the rest of day one, over the course of the next 3 hours, I would continue on playing, grinding and grinding to reach level 10 in order to unlock ranked. And along the way, I would of course also try out basically every single character in the game, which very coincidentally leads me into my very next segment. Welcome back to my very comprehensive tier list of characters I like to play. Before even touching on the characters though, let's get the roles out of the way. My favorite role to play, I don't know if you guessed it by now, is DPS, or Duelist. My second favorite that I'll be flexing to if we have too many Duelists is likely gonna be Tank. And the last role I don't even really want to touch is Support. I've always been more of the playmaker type, so I believe that DPS and Tank are just more suited towards my preferred playstyle, so I'll likely be playing them from here on out. Now as for the characters, I'm not going to be going into detail on each and every character because there's just so many, but I'll definitely touch on the ones I like more. In S tier, I have Doctor Strange, Hela, Luna Snow, and Psylocke. Doctor Strange is, for lack of a better word, your gooner friend. You see, in the middle of a screen, you'll see a bar, and this bar symbolizes his, desire. You see, the higher it fills up, the more passion he feels, and when it reaches 100%, nobody can stop him. He's uncontrollable. Not even his closest friends can reach him. That's why he can't be healed when his passion levels are maxed out. The only way for him to come back down to earth is if he busts all over the place. In fact, remember when I said he's your gooner friend? Well, you know what? Let me reiterate. He's your emo gooner friend. He even hits you with the "leave me darkness" when he finally relieves himself. But even so, if you look past that side of him, he's a pretty reasonable and nice guy. He does a lot of damage, you know, has a shield, pretty okay movement as well. Oh yeah, and his portal sets up some pretty good flanks, if only it wasn't on a 3-minute cooldown. Hela's a lot less interesting than Doctor Strange. She's just broken, plain and simple. If you have good aim, there's literally nothing that can stop you from 1v9ing a lobby on Hela. Actually, except for one thing. Now you guys might be wondering why Luna Snow's here since I don't even like playing support. Well, the only reason she's here is because she's literally the only support I'd be okay with playing at all. All other supports, well, I'd rather throw a temper tantrum and cry for my parents than play them. And so for that reason, Luna Snow, S tier, everyone else, B tier below. Now Psylocke. I'm not sure what it is about this character, but she's just so much fun. Her dash is super fun and responsive. Her stealth, annoying as fuck for the enemy team, but you feed off that annoyance, eat it up, spit it back in their faces when you kill them, and oh my god, her ult, this thing is the most satisfying thing to use in the entire game. You literally just create a death circle. Like, if a target is isolated, you can even kill them through Mantis. If anything stays inside longer for a single second, they're dead. She's like your dad on steroids. Oh, your dad left you? Well, prepare your balls because she has 2 dashes and can leave twice. Oh, he came back? Well, prepare your balls again because he can go invisible in your life just like when he never went to your piano recitals. Oh, he came back a 3rd time. Well, now you just use Psylocke ult and you're dead now. Better luck next time, get a better dad. Anyways, those 4 are my absolute favorites. As for the rest of the cast, here's the full tier list. I'll be rotating between the characters in S tier and A tier a lot. I'll be playing the characters in B tier once every few games. C tier is very situational, and these characters will probably be getting 0 screen time for the rest of my Marvel Rivals journey. Alright, now that we've established what characters I'm probably going to be playing during my ranked grind, let's actually get to that ranked grind. At the beginning of day 2, I played a quick warm-up game to reach level 10. I won, obviously. Then I finally decided to try my hand at the ranked ladder. Try competitive. Hell yeah. Let's do it. During my very first ranked game, I was put in Gadril's path on attack, and I locked in my trusty Psylocke. And guess what? I was nearly instantly able to secure 4K. And even better, the rest of the game continued to go off without a hitch, with multi-kill after multi-kill. I don't know. After multi-kill. Shit's too easy. Bronze will never see it coming, bro. This bronze lobby truly never saw it coming. And apparently, bronze as a whole didn't see it coming because I played 8 games, and out of those 8 games, I won 6 of them. And get this, whether it be MVP or SVP, I got that title in quite literally every single game I played, which makes 8 in a row. And just like that, I immediately ranked up to silver in under 10 games of ranked on day 2. That's funny, bro. Oh, I got silver. Ranked higher than 80% of players now. Wow. And guess what? I just kept going and going.
can go to the star door.
I'm an Overwatch player too.
I don't know how my team had 50-something kills, but that's ridiculous.
I just canceled 2 ults. I just canceled his ult again. I went from the aforementioned bronze 3 to silver 3 to silver 2 to silver 1 right to gold 3. But it didn't even stop there. I just kept winning and winning and winning until I was 1 game away from plat already on my very first day playing ranked as well. I played 18 games on day 2 and I won a staggering 15 of them. Dude, if I was able to do this in Overwatch, I'd already be the #1 player of all time. In fact, I'd be celebrating my 3rd consecutive OWCS win doing lines with PG at the after party.
Alright, try not to get scared. Scary Stories Edition. I was on win streak. Then, Mr. Really Good Moon Knight said, I carry you to victory. I accept. I said back. Then I realized, this was not Mr. Really Good Moon Knight. This was evil trash poo poo garbage Moon Knight. But it was too late.
I'm telling you, bro, get off the side lock, bro. You're dog shit, bro. Look at me right now. Read your fucking damage to me right now.
Yo, no. Hold on. Why are we talking shit about the side like when you're 2-4?
No, read it.
You're 2-4, bro.
Read it.
No.
Read it.
4K, 4K,
Read your damage
4K.
right now.
Now tell
Read
me,
your
bro,
damage right now.
with a fucking damage farming character
Read
that
your
you have more
damage right
damage
now.
than
Why
me.
are you avoiding the question?
I said 4K, bro. What the hell is wrong with you?
Press tab, bro. Press tab. Press fucking tab.
Are you fucking deaf, bro? I already
tab
told
and
you
read that
4K.
shit.
Are you fucking deaf?
You say it?
Dude, are you deaf?
I have 6k damage, bro. 6k damage, bro. I have 6k damage, bro. Tell me your fucking damage right
I
now.
don't give a fuck about your fucking damage, dude. You're just dying. You're not killing anything. You only have 2 kills and they're not even final goals. You're probably
He got 2 kills with it. Oh my god, he's the best. Oh my god, he hit 2 people for 250.
Okay, alright. I was so stunned by this fucking trash Moon Knight that I just straight up walked off the face of the earth by accident.
Hello? You want a fucking cookie?
Yeah, it was
I
a
can do
pretty
that shit
fucking
too.
good ult. And you haven't
Oh,
though.
wait,
You
really
haven't
good
done
ult.
it yourself, bro. No, you haven't done anything. You do something and they will
Shit,
come.
bro. Good shit, bro.
I even actually mean to do that. We'll pretend that was intentional. Let's just keep that between you and me though, you know? Anyways, after my insane win streak, I was brought back down to earth and ended the day on a 3-game loss streak, which in all honesty isn't too bad, considering the crazy win streak I went on earlier, obviously. So, out of the 29 games I played, I won 21 of them. That is a 72% win rate. That's not bad at all. And with that, day 2 comes to a close with me ending the day off at gold 1, 27 RP. On my next day being day 3, I start off my stream at twitch.tv/3easy. But really quickly, did you know that 97% of my viewers aren't subscribed? So if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon while you're down there if you'd like to be notified whenever I post a video. It truly helps me out a ton. Oh yeah, and I'm considering streaming to YouTube now, so let me know down in the comments if you'd like to join and watch. Anyways, day 3 started off really strong, with 2 wins going directly in my bank account. And at this point, NetEase Games must have seen my my strong in-game performance, and decided to gift me a game with my Genji idol, Seagull. And while I didn't perform my best, I definitely still carried my weight, and we won the game with ease. Thank you, my goat. But wait, this isn't over yet, because wouldn't you know it, I got him in my very next game too. But this game definitely wasn't going as well as the last game. Right off the bat, our team picked 4 DPSs and 2 supports. This meant we had literally 0 tanks.
Do we don't have a tank? Oh, we don't have a tank.
So I switched to tank, but team morale wasn't looking too good, and we swiftly lost first point.
Oh, Stoic Self and Doormat, are you guys not going to switch? Try switch then? Can we have some communication? What are we doing? Yes, no?
We got this, guys. Woohoo! I believe in us.
Teamwork makes the dream work, guys.
Guys, look, I made him laugh. Alright, I must have used all my luck for the day getting Seagull twice in a row and winning both games, because for the rest of the day, I played another 10 games and quite literally everybody on my team was just complete trash. They were like complete degenerates. But it's not completely doomed because I still managed to pull it ahead with that 4-win stim check I received at the beginning of the day. And thus, I concluded the day at a pretty solid plat 3, 69 RP. Alright, after loading into my very first game on day 4, I immediately noticed something was off.
Good kill, Bucky Flow.
My audio's lagging. I discovered that my audio was stuttering so badly, the game was basically unplayable. And this is just one of many other issues that should have been solved during the beta testing. But it's all good, no need to worry, because after troubleshooting for an hour and reinstalling my Windows, I was back. But after playing a few games, I was starting to wonder if I should have come back at all. Unbelievable game, really. 16 deaths, 15 deaths, 17 deaths on support on Mantis. It's just impossible. This game is just fucking impossible, man. Dude, like what?
Just ignore Venom, bro. Oh my god. Yo, Tanks, where the fuck are you?
We're fucking dead, bro. Are you fucking stupid? Like, we literally weren't even fucking alive. Like, don't fucking ask us to push up.
I'm talking to Groot, dumbass.
We're both together at the same fucking place. What do you mean talking to Groot? Are you fucking blind?
He was all the way back here.
We were both at the exact same spot, you dumb bitch.
You fucking stupid, bro. Like,
We were literally both sitting and getting silent. Like, I don't know what the fuck you want, bro. Dude, I'm gonna start fucking tweaking out, bro. Are these people for real? I'm not fucking switching to tank in this game.
Bro, what are we shooting at?
I died.
They have no shield. How are they not dying? GG's.
I'm 21-7. I can't fucking do anything more, man. Like, my team's literally throwing.
Our Hella doesn't deserve to lose, but whatever.
Our Hella doesn't deserve to lose, but whatever. So he knows. Okay, whatever, bro. But, like, okay, cool, great, amazing. Like, I have my teammate throwing, tell me I shouldn't lose, but he's still gonna throw.
All he had to do is wait for me to go in, and then he follows the second dive. That's how you do it. But he was just fucking looking for solo picks. No sense of fucking positioning.
They're all just yelling at each other. I ended up losing my next 7 games in a row, with one of those games being one where I literally had no say in the outcome. My game just crashed. Please, dude, no way. It's not gonna kick me out, right? The last time this happened, I didn't get kicked out. I'm in. This is actually just so fucking frustrating. This is actually just so frustrating, bro. Like, dude. Blast. I crashed, and the game refused to launch for like 3 times in a row, so I ended up getting a ranked penalty shoved up my urethra unconsensually. So after those 7 games, I think I was pretty understandably tilted, but you know the drill. We absolutely cannot end on a loss. But even after winning a game, I didn't want to stop, so I decided. Alright, now we're gonna play until we lose, okay? Surely we don't lose instantly, alright? Surely we're fine. Oh my god, thank god I did that, because I was about to go on the craziest win streak ever. Even better than day 2. Oh my god, I'm just so fucking good. Damn. I won 11 games in a row, making this my highest win streak so far. In fact, this win streak not only canceled out these 7 games I lost earlier in the day, but it also brought me from Plat 3 straight to Diamond 351 RP. That's a full 3 division jump, but I was about to encounter another issue. Did you guys notice something about that montage? You might notice that a lot of those clips were on Hella. That's because I found out that she was very good. She's basically Cass on crack, and if you know Overwatch, Cassidy's already on crack, so you're basically playing a version of Cass that's like moments away from being hooked up to a defibrillator. Anyways, she's busted, and everyone knows that. So for almost every game I played, at least some part of it was spent on Hella. Guys, I promise I'm not a meta slave. Anyways, it was just so easy to carry on her if you had a functioning right arm, but all of a sudden, that would come to an abrupt stop. Oh, is this a full diamond game? Does this mean, what's it called? You get bans now? My Hella? I can't play Hella anymore. This means that I was forced to switch to some other picks. So I picked like Bucky, Star-Lord, Punisher, you know, anything just to scratch that Hella itch. And during this game, even without Hella, I didn't play bad at all. But for some reason, I think NetEase just wanted me to stop playing for the day. My game crashed! I was going again! Now my game crashed. Anyways, although it was very close, we ended up losing what would become my last game of the day. I had officially played until I lost, and finally, I decided to hop off, ending the day at a very solid Diamond 3 32 RP. Immediately upon starting the game on day 5, I once again noticed something a bit off.
The Groot walls are fucking us. I can't heal you guys with
Dude, I'm
down
lagging.
too.
Okay. I think I might just restart my computer because it's really lagging for me. Like, I'm lagging so fucking badly. Give me just a second. I don't know. Like, I really don't know what's happening. Are you guys starting to see a pattern here? All right. I'm going to pause for just a second now to talk about my experience so far, because I don't think the video would be complete without addressing at least some of the major issues I have with this game. If you don't want to hear me rant for 5 minutes, you can skip to this timestamp. Now, I'm going to preface all the negative things I say with this. This game is fun, 100%, no doubt about it. Especially from a more casual perspective, this game is very enjoyable to play. Competitively, well, I'll get into that later, but this game's core gameplay is very appealing. Now that I've expressed I actually do like the gameplay, let's get to the elephant in the room. This game has so many core issues with just running the game that I have no clue how it was even released to the public. Like, every single time I've launched this game so far, there's been a new and different issue with it. From audio bugs to extreme lag to constant crashing to, oh yeah, not even being able to launch the game in the first place. Like, do you guys remember on day one, I literally couldn't open the game. And apparently it's a known issue where 13th and 14th gen Intel CPUs just like can't launch the game at all without bottlenecking their CPU. So let me run you through the hoops I had to go through just to get this game to launch. And keep in mind, this is the official solution that NetEase put out. First, you have to install Intel XTU, which is essentially a program that modifies the parameters in which your CPU functions. All right, after installing, you open the program. And now NetEase is saying to lower the performance core ratio, which is, by the way, basically the equivalent of an athlete doing a 100-meter sprint at 80% of their max speed in order to not tear their ligaments apart. So basically, you're intentionally nerfing your computer just to get this game to launch. All right, now I've purposefully made my computer worse. It'll work, right? Well, guess what? For some reason, this shit still didn't work. So I had to try the advanced view, which, by the way, I'm not qualified for any of this. I then had to tweak the same performance core ratio in there, and oh wait, it still doesn't work. So I fiddle around with the settings until I realized there's another fucking section with these same settings, and lo and behold, it works after just lowering that setting by 2 levels. And all of this work was just to launch the game in the first place, by the way. Now, surely that's the only issue with this game, right? And that's alright, because it only affects some of the player base, since not everyone has a 13th or 14th gen Intel CPU, right? Well, first of all, for desktop CPUs, Intel holds over 70% market share, which probably means at least probably 10 to 20% of players have this issue, and it's still made through a month of beta testing. But you know what? Let's just forget about this issue altogether. The moment I launched the game, you can see that my frame rate is less than a Pac-Man machine sitting in the corner of a Chuck E. Cheese. Now, by all means, my PC isn't the greatest, but it's definitely on the higher end. But I'm playing on lowest settings, and you're telling me that each time Doctor Strange opens up a portal, I can't even see. My frame rate takes a fucking Olympic nosedive, and this is after capping my frame rate at 100 so my stream doesn't look like a fucking 1980s flip phone. Wow, guys, this game is very polished. Oh yeah, and one more thing, this game just crashes for literally no reason, once every hour or two as well. Like, I could be in the middle of a match, bam, gone. I could be literally 5 seconds into choosing my character, bam, gone. In fact, I was sitting still in the post-game lobby, going downstairs from my apartment and grabbing food, and the game will still play with my asshole and fucking crash. All right, so I can't launch the game without downloading software to intentionally nerf my CPU. My frame rate is less than half of what I can get on any other competitive game, and my game crashes every 2 hours for literally no reason at all. Surely that's it, right? No, because just to spit in my face and have fun doing so, this game continues to have a new set of issues every single time I launch it. Lag that wasn't there yesterday, this stupid ass audio bug that didn't go away until I reinstalled my Windows, and even more stupid ass bugs that are added to my shopping cart every single time I have the misfortune of trying to play a decently fun game. Like, are you serious? Anyways, that's the end of my rant. Sorry for being annoying, but I do like the game, so I just wish it was better optimized. Let's calm down and just go back to the games though. After reinstalling Windows to fix my lag, I played about 10 games, and honestly, there was nothing to write home about. I did, however, discover that Punisher's grappling hook gives you a lot of momentum. Oh, watch this. Ready? Hold on. That was a bad idea. Wait, he Intentional. No, that was intentional, guys. That was definitely intentional. But looking past that, I played 10 games and they were all really boring. But those 10 games made me realize something. This game is not really meant for competitive. And that's just because a lot of the characters are just broken. But I've done enough complaining in this video, so I'm just gonna skip past that for now. Moving on though, after those 10 games and that realization, I was starting to get a little bit tired. And the devil descended on me at the perfect time because I was then met with another 2 straight losses. I wasn't even able to mope around in peace though, because this next game was truly the nail in the coffin. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Like, you have to be, like... I mean, to be fair, I think he got lucky, but dude, that is not fucking real. Like, that is genuinely not real, bro. Like, you cannot be serious. Wait, this guy's actually cheating. What is this? Wait, this guy's actually cheating. Wait, their Hawkeye's genuinely... Wait, their Hawkeye's shooting. This dude must have been playing a different game than I was, because tell me why his arrows were genuinely teleporting on my head. Anyways, with that, I decided enough was enough and went straight to bed, curled up, and cried myself to sleep. During day 5, I noticed the game was imbalanced and not very fun competitively. So today, I'm here to sell you a solution to that competitive imbalance. Having fun. Okay, let's do Wolverine Hulk, bro. Come on. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. That is really funny. That is really funny. So for day 6 and 7, instead of mindlessly grinding comp for no reason, I focused solely on having fun with the game. And I stumbled on what is possibly the most fun way to play the game. Wolverine and Hulk.
You ready? You're gonna go up in the air.
I'm going. Dude, wait, like this is not even like, that doesn't even work. I have no momentum at all. Oh wow, I just like magnetize you. What the fuck? No, bro. Don't throw me to 5 people, bro. This guy carpet bombed me, dude. You literally threw me into all those penny mines, man.
I'm gonna do a psycho play.
Wait! Now, did we win? Fuck no, we absolutely did not have a positive record. In fact, I actually D-ranked twice from Diamond to Plat 2 over the course of the next couple days. But did I have fun? Absolutely, yeah. Well, that is until day 7 where I played 12 games and lost 10 of those said games. And I'll be honest, I didn't really have fun doing that. So I decided to clear my mind by playing the limited time Splatoon game mode that was, according to my chat, very fun. I'll try the Jeff paintball game. I'm just supposed to like, oh right, I'm supposed to like just... No, dude! My team does suck. I don't even get good teammates in the Splatoon mode, bro. No, we lost. I can't even win it. Dude, I can't even win in this game, bro. Look at my score. Look at this. This guy had a 3,000 score, bro. What the fuck? I can't even win in the Splatoon game mode, man. Like, what is this? What is this, bro? I lose one more. I'm gonna play Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke.
Jamaica.
Salamence?
Bruh.
Quillfish.
I'm just gonna shaft.
Entei?
No. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wait, what do I take? Do I take Salamence or Entei, bro? And with that, my 7 days in Marvel Rivals are complete. I definitely went through some ups and downs, but in the end, I reached Diamond and had a lot of fun doing so. So, what's my verdict? This game is very fun, but not without its own set of issues. As we know, the game isn't very polished, and the competitive balance kind of sucks. But if you're going into the game with a have-fun perspective, the game is definitely fun. Just try not to get too hung up on climbing the ladder so much. But here's the real question. Is Marvel Rivals better than Overwatch 2, and will I keep playing it? Alright, here's my opinion. Personally, I think that Marvel Rivals is much more fun than Overwatch. But again, it's not as polished. Even though we always shit on Overwatch for a lot of things, the one thing they do have down is the mechanical side of the game, other than Doomfist. In the near 10 years I've been playing Overwatch, I've honestly never had any issues with lag, crashing, audio, FPS, or anything, to be honest with you. But Marvel Rivals is such a new game and has, well, all of those said issues. If you're looking for something fun and fresh and you don't mind some performance issues, Marvel Rivals is definitely the way to go. But if you don't want to play an unfinished game, maybe stick to Overwatch. Actually, don't go to Overwatch. Play literally anything other than Overwatch. So with all that being said, what am I gonna do? I actually think I'll be playing more Marvel Rivals, or maybe even another game entirely. I do have a new video in the works about Overwatch, so stay tuned for that, but I'll definitely think about the options I have. In fact, after posting my next video, I'll release a poll on whether I should stick to Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, or even that new game I was mentioning. So be sure to vote on that if you get the chance. Anyways, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, all games were streamed live at twitch.tv/theoryeasy. So if you'd like to come see me live, head on over there. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 12 p.m. Pacific time, so come hang out if you have the time. If you want to support me further, you can also join my Patreon or YouTube membership. Members get 1 day early access to videos, credits at the end of my videos, member-only polls regarding my next video ideas, and an exclusive Discord channel to talk to other members. And speaking of my Discord, make sure to join my Discord to hang out, and as a bonus, you also receive notifications whenever I post a video or go live. Alright, one last thing, I promise. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm also considering streaming to YouTube now, so if you're at all interested, please let me know in the comments below. Anyways, once again, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Out!